So, the poor army has invaded. And not P-O-R, P-O-R-R-E. Arg, it's such a pity. The statue of Master Viper that I've polished every day has been changed to this. The once magnificent manor is also long gone. Oh, if only Master Viper were here, none of this would have happened. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. If it isn't Sir Lynx, it's a great relief that you're safe. Yes, I feel it. So, the poor army has invaded. And not P-O-R, P-O-R-R-E. It's the poor army's state-of-the-art weaponry. As long as we have this, the citizens of Termina wouldn't dare revolt against us. Yeah, well... yeah. So, basically, Poor has taken over. I'm gonna go into the element shop here, because like I said, I need some elements. Actually, I'm gonna do that off-screen. I'm gonna wander around here instead. Bar would be a good place to start. I actually don't remember exactly who you need to talk to. But, you know, it's always good to talk to everyone. You can get story information and whatnot. That guy Norris sure is cocky. He's still young, but he doesn't hesitate to voice his opinion without any flattery. He never loosens up and doesn't seem interested in having any kind of fun. Now he's the best of the Termina division. Gosh, he's so elite. Even though I'm here relaxing, I can't shake this mystery from my mind. Will you listen to my story? You know what? Let's listen. It happened about 3 years ago. Oh, another 3 years thing. General Viper and his men disappeared from the manor. Same 3 years thing. My bad. We searched the manor for them, but found no traces. I can only guess that they were spirited away. What in the world could have happened? To think that the same thing could happen to me someday. I just can't help being afraid, even when I'm trying not to think about it. Yeah, well, sounds like a personal problem. The dragon's glory is a head above the rest. It seeps down deep just as it's rumored to be. And this rare dried lizard dish is great too. Of course, you can't forget the local specialty, squid gut pasta either. And that's how I get fatter with each one. You could enjoy yourself. Ah! It's been quite some time since I've been around here, but it's nice and peaceful compared to the mainland. Not like I had anything fun to do back home either. Maybe I should just stay here forever. Hello. You? Weren't you the guy at Sir Viper's Manor? Get yourself out of here. Our beautiful Termina's been turned into a mess because of you. We don't serve your kind here. Oh, okay. And that's locked. Okay. We tried. Bye now. Alright. Hey you, up in the watchtower. What say you, if I can climb ladders? Compared to the mainland, there's nothing special around here, but the view here cannot be matched. I'm thinking of moving over here permanently to enjoy the country life. What, you just want to live in the watchtower? Is that your life goal here, living in the watchtower? You have fun with that. I'm gonna head over here. You remember these streets were bustling with fortune tellers and such, but now it's just cannons. We will open fire on any suspicious ship if they do not respond to our call. When you travel by ship, I advise you to be careful. And inform me immediately if you find anything. Okay, well, I come down here. See what I see. And the answer is that I see a sword. And not much else except for a soldier. Hi there. I checked the sword in the ground over there, but it was just a rusted sword. It's probably called a sacred sword in honor of a lost member. Yes, it is. We know all about this. Beneath the sacred sword, the warriors lie. 13th Acacia Dragoon, Grandmaster Garai. 14th Acacia Dragoon, Grandmaster Dario. Garai, forgive me. Ooh, Danny's got some history with Garai. We'll find out more about that at a later point. But foreshadowing. It's a great thing. Alright, let's see who all's in this hut. Who all's in this hut here? Hello there.
What brings you here? You shouldn't come around here on a whim. The spirits here will wake if you disturb them. Living beings are too radiant for the spirits. Just last night, a man's spirit appeared at my bedside. He said his name was Getz or something. He's probably another lost soul still attached to this world. Very common around here. In any case, it's nothing concerning you. Now run along and go home.
Interesting. Souls hanging around. Specifically Getz. Interesting. Well, I will continue on my way. And march on up here. And swing around here. And through. Only place we haven't really gone yet, besides the up here, which had soldiers in front of it, so don't want to go there quite yet. How are you doing, little dude?
Me? I love boats, but I can't become a sailor because I get seasick. That's why I decided to become a ship's craftsman and build the fastest and awesomest boat ever made. So my first step is to watch all the boats here to research, and research. Ain't I smart? Out of all the boats I've seen here, the boat at the docks is the best and fastest of them all. I wish I could build one like it.
Thanks, kid. You're the best. Hello. Small child.
Oh, that Paul. He's working hard to join the Black Wind of Poor, but I wonder if he'll ever tell me I'll be your wind.
Hey, kid.
The key of gunfights is balance. It's not just a matter of shooting. That's what Mr. Norris said, so I'm running around training myself to stay on my toes. Phew! Mr. Norris must have gotten strong the same way.
Whatever you say, kid. Whatever you say. From what I've heard, the shack is where Dario and his brother Glenn lived. Some people claim to have seen him, so we're currently looking for this Dario. But just when we thought the Acacia Dragoons were gone, this troublemaker decides to come back. If you find any information about him, let us know. This Dario person seems to have been an exceptionally dignified man. If he's still alive, we should enlist him into the Black Wind. This knight Glenn, I hear, is extremely hot-tempered and a hard-headed guy. My, that's what prehistoric soldiers like knights are such a use. That's why prehistoric soldiers like knights are such a nuisance. Wow. Harsh. It's a little rude, dude. We get along just fine with knights, thanks. Alright. Let's try this door, y'all. Which we know leads into the side room of the smithy. I can't bear watching him. Master Zappa just hasn't been himself ever since his son, Karsh, disappeared. He doesn't concentrate on his work and often stares out the window. Gosh, he's not some kind of love-struck youth or something. He's just not behaving normally. I'm not going to become a blacksmith here, so I'm going to switch over to being a trader. Need anything? Nah, maybe later. So go buy when you need something so you can get different materials for elements, if I remember correctly. And here, we have them at the forge. Aye, that should do it. This here forge has always had a fire since olden times. 'Tis sad to see it without its blaze. My apologies, closing this shop for my own selfish desires. I've had to listen to you for the longest time, and I didn't want to hear you say it's foolish now. Never mind that, dear, so you're really going. Aye. Now that I dinna have the shop no more, like say, it's time to finish what we started long ago. You stay here and wait for Karsh's return. It's already been 3 years. These years haven't been good to us. Our best patrons, the dragoons, disappear, and the poor military gets on our arses. Well, since we've had such bad luck till now, I'm sure things will be good here on out. Our son's probably fine as well. Aye. Hi there. Danny, it's been a while. How fares the village? You need not worry about the village. There are bigger things to concern us. I'm guessing you're no from around here. Do you ken a thing called the rainbow? Rainbow is the best ever, by the way. It's a superb material that can be forged into anything. I'm thinking of searching for this rainbow. You wouldn't mind if I joined ye, aye? Let him join, absolutely. Aye, great. Then I'll give you a wee token. Use this any time and I'll find you and do my job, anywhere you are. I give my word. Links receive the Smith's Spirit, which is beautiful. It's basically a portable blacksmith shop. And Zappa joined your party, which means, once again, it is time for the Name Pick a Ninja. So we are going to go and find out what his name actually is. And that would be Ben. His name is Ben. So, you didn't see that at all because I forgot to turn the randomizer on. But his name is Ben. Alright. So, we are going to change his name. He's going to be B-E-N... B-E-N... Space. Alright. Confirm. Now, beautiful thing about him is that he's a red in it. So now I have at least one of each in a thing. I spent so much time optimizing this party that I'm not going to change it right now. But, you know, call me anytime you like. He's a good person to have in the party. He's very powerful. I don't think he's quite as strong of a magic user, but he's a very powerful fighter. So, very good to have in reserve there. And there's just one more thing I want to do before heading out. And that is pop in here. Whew. Are you Van's friends? He's over in the back room. Okay, bye. Now we walk in to see... exclamation marks! At least knock before you enter. Hi there. Are you guys tourists? If you want, I'd be willing to guide you around. Of course, there's a small fee involved. I think it's a bargain. How about it? Let's hire him. You got it. That is... Huh?
You've had long enough to pay your debts, and I'm not going to wait any longer. Either you pay up now, or I have you move out of this house.
But what will happen to my son and me?
That's none of my concern. I just want to make this place into my personal storage for my precious treasures.
Hey, wait, I'll pay that debt.
Well, this is amusing. How is our little Mr. Van today? How much have you saved from your allowance?
None of your business. This is what I got.
Haha, this wouldn't even pay off the interest. Better luck next time.
Just wait a little more. Then I'll be able to get the money you need.
What are you planning to do, little Van? Don't waste your energy on something stupid.
I'm going with these guys search for the frozen flame. So please, wait just a little longer.
Haha, just listen to you. You're pretty bright and you're still just a kid. It's so naive of you to believe in fairy tale like the frozen flame.
Of course it's just a joke, isn't it? No, we're serious.
Amazing. You actually believe that legend?
Are you people crazy or something? Well, yes, but that's beside the point.
Not a bad joke, though. The frozen flame is supposed to be the treasure of all treasures. Even if it's just a legend, there's something very tempting about it. All right, I will wait a little longer. Have the frozen flame ready by the time I come back here. Be careful not to burn yourself.
Although you probably never find it. How arrogant of her to push us around just because we're poor. If only we had money. If only we had money, this never would have happened. Hey, Van, none of that. Besides, even though we don't have money... I don't want to hear that from you, Dad. Where are we going to live as of tomorrow? We're out of money because we're not selling any of the paintings we have in this room. I'm sorry, Van. These pictures are just not good enough to sell yet. I only want to sell pieces that I'm satisfied with to those who understand my work. I'm an artiste. Fine. Then I'm going to have to be the one to find us a place to live. Do you enjoy watching family disputes? There's absolutely positively nothing here, so there's no point in hanging around. Thanks. Thank you for going along with my bogus story. But... We weren't kidding. I think it's a pretty good picture, so why doesn't it sell? Dad isn't too active about selling his work. He says cocky things like he'll only sell to those who understand his work. He's an artiste, Van, come on. Oh well, I guess I'll have to come up with the money myself. Okay, let's see. My piggy bank is... Yep, it's here. Okay, the money's in here too. Now the hardest part is finding a place to live. Next we have... Dad's homemade paint color, El Nido Blue. Painting the sea in this color gives it the smell of salt water, supposedly. If I were Dad, I would have sold this paint by itself and made a fortune off it. This seashell. Mom. The only remaining reminder between me and Mom is this shell. It's cracked. I can't even hear the sound of the sea. But I remember it all. Mom found this shell and held it gently to my ear, and I remember that sound. The sound of the sea. I also had a fit because I couldn't take home the sand castle I made that day. And now we have to move out of the house Mom and I lived in. But don't worry, Mom. I'll take good care of Dad for you. Poor Van. Oh, but Van always had a hard time dealing with our troubles. Ever since he was a child, I made him do without so many things that he's grown a bit sarcastic. Yet he is very kind at heart, like his mother always was. One day I wish I could let him do as he pleases, just like other children. You guys are still here? You need something? Are you just here, or are you here to buy my dad's paintings? Actually, what you were just saying. We really are looking for the frozen flame. Huh? If you're being sarcastic, you got me pretty ticked. Oh, I get it. Are you trying to cheer me up or something? Don't underestimate me because I'm a kid. I know that no such thing exists in this world. Or are you all some kind of simpletons? Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Stop looking at me like that. You remind me of my mom. Your eyes tell me that you're telling that truth. Even I can see that. But I can't do it. I can't just leave behind my dad here and go off on some fool's errand, although it's tempting. I'll be alright, Van. You don't have to find any frozen flame or anything. I just want you to go out in the world and broaden your horizons. Of all the people in the world, only a handful live in happiness. No, maybe even those who look happy aren't really happy at all. I want you to go find out for yourself what real happiness means. So go. Dad. Van. Just be careful to lock up at night. It'd be bad if any of the paintings were stolen. I will. Be careful out there. Oh yes, wait just a moment. Take this with you. This is a boomerang? Dad, I'm not going out there to play. What am I going to do with this toy? This isn't a toy. During your journey, there will be danger. This should help you when that time comes. And a boomerang comes back when it's thrown. I want it to be a reminder to you. So it's a good luck charm, huh? I don't care for such things, but oh well. I'll take it with me, just in case. Alright, we gotta go before she comes back again. Van joined your party, which means his name is changing. Although I do want to point out Van and Go, if I haven't pointed that already. That would be the one name that I would choose to keep, but I'm actually going to remember to put up the randomizer this time. And we are going to choose a new name for Van. He is now known as Mike. Just Mike. Okay then. Alright. Mike. M-I-K-E. It's sad because this whole pun thing with Van and Go doesn't work anymore, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. He is a yellow in it. No, green in it, sorry. I was thinking yellow for some reason. He's a green in it. We have a lot of those. He uses a boomerang as an attack, so he's also another ranged unit. Not that it makes a difference whether you're ranged or not in this game. But yeah. He is, I think, the only unit who uses a boomerang to attack. And so it is done. We have recruited another party member. That's a little bit of what I'm doing right now, is kind of just recruiting party members. But I think we're running a little long here, so we're gonna call it here, and I will see you all next time.